Oh, who say does that?
And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is gonna be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Clock at 2. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Brooks against Tatum. Smart right side. Tries the spin move. Outside, Brown. Let's go with a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now Morant. Over Smart. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. Steps back. Smart against Morant. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Pass to Bane. Morant with a screen on Tatum. Bane, no good.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Now here's Horford. Kick out to Brown. Smart with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3. Unable to get that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Now here's Horford. Here's Tatum. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Smart up top, pounded by Morant. Horford for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Morant. Outside for Brooks. Jackson on the wing. Crafty move. The offensive rebound. From deep, Morant. Misses again, now 0 for 3. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. To the wing, right side. 5 to shoot. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Williams. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Brown with the steal. Inside.
Grizzlies foul. Steven Adams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That one's off.
Line, Marcus Smart. At the line for 2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
And the basket by Bane.
Beautiful touch from Desmond Bane. So good from the mid-range.
Jackson against Smart. Up top, Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3 ball. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. Over Smart. No good, a bit long that time.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Spins. Here's Brown. The wide open shot is on the money.
An all-NBA level player, Jaylen Brown has done a great job with his jumper.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Morant. Here's Jackson. Now here's Morant. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Pass to Brown. Lets it go from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
And here's Morant. The 3 is up. That one no good. Oh, stolen by Morant. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Celtics.
And your Celtics Youth team. Here we go, fans.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Celtics making their last shot.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
To the inside. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to Morant. Jackson outside. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Smart. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And finished off by Tatum.
What a pass and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop.
Outside Bane. And a miss there on the triple.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Here's Morant. After the basket by Boston. For 3. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Horford. It's Smart on the wing. And he's going for the oop here. And the jam by Brown.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Morant. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is what I like about John Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the drafts.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
For Memphis, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Brooks from outside drains the triple.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Tatum against Brooks. Now here's Smart. The D's right on him. Outside, Brown. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. 1:36 left in the second. Yep, that one goes. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
Right there on that play, Jackson showed the nice touch and his ability to finish around the rim.
Pass to Tatum. Nice move. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. .102 left to play in the second quarter. Outside for Brooks. Morant, the pass to Bane. From outside the arc. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It's funny watching Brooks. He kind of lulls you to sleep, and then he explodes with an aggressive move.
Pass to Tatum. Tries the spin move. It's Brown on the wing. Out to Horford. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Brown passes to Williams. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that.
Thanks very much, Allie.
Celtics 19. The Grizzlies 15.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court for Memphis, Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's John Conchar. Then it's Xavier Tillman. And it's Aldama in at the power forward position. Now here's Jones. Pass to Kennard. Shoots over White. Kennard can't get it to go.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Hauser, defended by Kennard. Hauser, that's good. And now an 8-point Celtic lead. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Pass to Cornette. The kick out to White. Now Griffin. Launches a three. And they recover it. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Mark is checked in for Aldama.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Jones against Brogdon. It's deflected. Now the Celtics on the move. Pass to Cornette. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Xavier Tillman, that's his.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Jones. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
On the wing, Jones. Kennard on the wing. Looking to end the run. It doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Brogdon. Oh, there's the alley. Dive for it, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
It just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Here's Brogdon. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Hauser. Pulls up, high post. Clark grabs the board.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Kennard can't get it to go.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And there's the foul. He'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third, and it's Brogdon missing. The Grizzlies have gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Kennard. Pure from three-point range. Kennard's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
The range of Luke Kennard on display. This guy is a lights-out shooter.
And here's Griffin outside. Sinks it from distance. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Hauser. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
The 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
A knockdown shooter with excellent range. Kennard gives your offense the floor spacing it needs.
Pass to Griffin. Over Clark. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've had And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
The range on Desmond Bane's stroke opens up a lot of driving avenues.
Pass to Brown. Smart, a screen on Bane. Brown with it, guarded by Morant. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
And Williams punches it home.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Jackson outside. From deep, Morant. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And we've made our way through just over 1.5 minutes of this fourth quarter. Up top, Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Smart. From the wing, he can't get that one to fall. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Outside, Brown. To the left side wing. Horford finds Williams. Here's Brown, guarded by Bane. And the jam by Brown.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Morant against Smart. On the wing, Brooks. Here's the three. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight. Smart with the ball. Horford outside. Pass to Brown. Horford, a screen on Bane. Brown passes to Tatum. Driving in. And finished off by Tatum.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Morant against Smart. From deep, Bane. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Bane against Smart. Pass to Tatum. 3-pointer. Back to Smart. The 3 is up. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Bane. From down in the low post, it goes.
A skilled shooter like Desmond Bane also loves playing inside.
Morant against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Spins. Now here's Brown. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Celtics.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jaylen Brown.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success. Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground. Textbook, old school rebound.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brown passes to Horford. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. From deep. Can't hit that one. And so it's Boston with the W. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. The pass to Okoro. No good from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. About 1 minute into the first quarter.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here's Tatum. And Brown throws it down.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Here's Brown. The Cavaliers making the shot. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Garland looking it over. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Shoots over Okoro. It's deflected.
The aggressiveness from Okoro to send that back. Not in my house.
Back to Allen. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
2 minutes.
Smart passes to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Here's Mitchell. Williams with the block. Outside Tatum. Brown with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And Williams with the stuff.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down. And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Brown outside. In the corner, Smart with it. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Kicks it out to Garland. To halt the run. Got a piece of it.
This guy is an absolute menace on the defensive end. Marcus Smart with the rejection.
Stolen by Smart. Mobley against Horford. Horford with the screen on Garland. Smart, wide open, he fires. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And so it's Boston, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break.
And your Celtics U16 team. Here they go.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Boston.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years, such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Boston leading by 14. Smart with the ball. Garland picks him up. Smart kicks to Horford. Williams passes to Smart. Tatum looking around for the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Feeds it to Mobley. Garland against Williams. Allen passes to Mobley. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 5. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Smart finds Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Well, how about the wheeling ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Allen, a screen on Brown. Mitchell passes to Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Now here's Smart. He's got 6. Outside, Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
And here's Garland for 3. He was all alone on that one. Okoro's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Now, here's Okoro. And the layup's good off the glass. Okoro's got 5 points so far.
Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
1:33 left to play here in the half. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy. Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Garland against Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Tries the spin move. Outside, Smart. Brown outside. Misses the three. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. Down by 12. And stolen by Horford. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Brown with it. Garland picks him up. Bucket is good. 6 points for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Celtics leading by 14. Brown feeling it out a bit. Floats it up for Williams. No good that time.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Stolen by Garland. And so it's Boston with a full. Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Celtics, 26. The Cavaliers, 12.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Marcus Smart getting it done today.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Derek White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Griffin, and it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. Spins, and it's in there. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
White dishes to Griffin. Back to White. 6 on the shot clock. Rubio the pass to Osman. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Brogdon against Rubio. Brogdon the pass to Hauser. Out to White. There's the feed to Griffin. Boston needs to get off a shot. And it's Brogdon off the drive.
Well, there's an innate feel to that shot clock getting under duress. Malcolm Brogdon's so confident in those situations.
Passes it to LeVert. Crafty move. Jams it in off the great move.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now, here's Rubio. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Fires from the wing. The offensive rebound. And staying with the play, Lopez.
Boy, just always aggressive under the rim. Robin Lopez earning his keep tonight.
Rubio against Brogdon. Pops in the layup for 2. And the Celtics lead by 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing. That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
It's tipped. It's LeVert on the wing. Inside. Here's Wade. A crossover, and then Wade slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's Boston with it, following the score by Cleveland. Here's White, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. A level of physicality puts you at the free throw line.
And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted two talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First personal foul.
In that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
Now here's White. He has 6. Misses in close. Wade against Brogdon. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Lopez throws it down.
That's what you call high percentage right there. He is so hard to handle at point-blank range.
Brogdon against Rubio. Brogdon kicks to Griffin. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer. That one doesn't go. The Cavaliers trail by 11. LeVert in the corner. Pass to Osman. Wade outside. Three-pointer, LeVert. Offensive rebound. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Celtics lead by 11. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Mitchell dishes to Allen. That cuts the lead to single digits.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Garland against Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And here's Garland for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle, there's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Smart against Mobley. Outside, Smart. Down low, it's stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Drains the three-pointer.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on a defender is not pretty.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And it's Brown that time on the assist from Smart. And it's 8 points for Jaylen Brown.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And the pass to Mitchell. Fades away. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. Smart deciding where to go with it. He kicks it to Brown. To the left wing. Here's Horford. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Mobley the pass to Garland. Puts up a three. Deflects the pass. Over to the left wing. Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Garland against Smart. Outside Tatum. Driving in. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Horford with the screen on Mitchell. Brown kicks to Smart. Back to Brown. Left side, Tatum. Driving the lane. Shoots over Okoro. And the shot is long. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 10-point game. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Smart against Garland. Smart passes to Brown. Tries the spin move. Back to Smart. And finished off by Horford.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Celtics.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Marcus Smart.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Smart. No good from outside. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stolen by Smart. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought, for sure. But the lob has got to be better than that.
Smart with the ball. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
Yeah, it's a beautiful brand of ball for sure. Just a joy to watch. Here are the five for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center spot. Now here's Allen. Back to Okoro. 4-3. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Jackson with it. The rebound by Allen.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Mitchell. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Moran. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. But with Memphis' 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Now here's Garland. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
From deep, Bain. That shot off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Fade away. Grizzlies with the rebound. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Morant. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Outside Garland. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Garland. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Steven Adams.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And here are the Cavaliers now. The Grizzlies making their last shot.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on this squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his first foul. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. There's the three. Garland, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Jackson. Three-pointer, Brooks. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. The drive by Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Morant against Garland. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Now here's Mobley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Garland finds Mobley. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis trailing here. Pulls up on the wing. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Outside Mitchell. The shot comes out. Now Memphis takes it the other way. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 7 points.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Offline with a 3. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Now Morant. Allen defending. Yep, that one's good. He's got 9.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Here's Jackson. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Shoots over Mobley. Adams. It's good on the putback.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, so. Now here's Moran. 9 points in the game, and it's Brooks missing.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Here's Allen. They trail by 1. Garland, no good. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team.
The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Now here's Moran. Step back and fire. And another basket for Memphis.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Garland finds Mobley. Now Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
Moran against Garland. And it's Moran again missing. The Cavs trailing. Okoro on the wing. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. Morant missing again.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight. And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Now here's Mobley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Mitchell against Bain. Pass to Okoro. Mobley outside. Offensive board. Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Up top, Bain. Checked by Mitchell. Bain, no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Okoro. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The shot's good. Bain's got his 2nd basket on the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Now here's Brooks. Nice move. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Mobley with it. Jackson in his pocket. Back to Garland. To the inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. 27 seconds left in the first half of this game. Outside Bain. This one for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Ja Morant picks one up. Morant against Allen. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
It's been all about Ja tonight and score in so many different ways.
And we finished off one half of play. Cavaliers ahead. They're up
21. The Cavaliers 27.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Nifty move. And Mitchell with the slam.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. Back to Garland. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Second personal foul. First team.
Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Now here's Morant. 15 points in the game. Outside for Brooks. Offensive rebound.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Over Adams. Out to Garland. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 5 now. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Now here's Garland. He's got 5. Back to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. 5 on the clock. And here's Mobley. Here's Allen. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
What coaches love about Allen is he finds points. You don't have to run a ton of stuff for him.
Garland against Morant. Over Garland. Brooks from outside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Lets it fly. Second chance shot. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Inside. Shakes him. And Mobley throws it down.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Garland. Three-pointer, Brooks. Good, and the setup by Morant. Brooks has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Garland, he's open. The Grizzlies pull it in.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Memphis has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Bane. The rebound by Garland.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Mobley outside. Here's Okoro, guarded by Bane. Here's Allen. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Out to the wing. From deep, Mobley. He can't hit that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Over Garland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
Second free throw, no good. Oh, deflected. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter.
Donovan Mitchell for his personal foul.
Outside Morant, from behind the arc. He buries it from 3. Morant's got 20.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Okoro. And that's not going to go. The third quarter comes to a close. The Cavaliers. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Memphis trailing here. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Outside Bane. Fires the 3. Memphis the rebound. Kicks it out to Jackson. Morant against Garland. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Now here's Garland. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Brooks outside. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Adams. Goes back up. Nice D from Allen. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Garland. From the arc. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Oh, got that one up quick.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Mobley outside. And slams it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Steven Adams.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage.
Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Garland against Morant. From deep three-point range. They grab their own miss.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Garland against Morant. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Driving to the basket. Down low. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
There's Jackson with the three, and the three-pointer goes. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
And the shot is good by Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Jackson can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Bain. Garland against Jackson. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis. Garland against Morant. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Memphis has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Garland against Morant. Jackson for 3. Outside for Brooks. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Shoots from the right block. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He drops the first one. And that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Certainly some pressure on those free throws, but he still delivered.
Morant against Garland. Brooks, the pass to Bain. Over Mitchell. They get it back. Adams. Cash.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And it's in.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots, Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Now here's Morant. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And he buries it.
Massive points from Morant, the leader of this team, willing to take the big shots.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Pass to Okoro. Mobley with it. Fires from deep. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today.
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Now here's Smart, and now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Now Smart following the three-point attempt by Dillon Brooks. Now Morant. Rebound by Williams. On offense, here are the Celtics. Brown outside. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right off the hand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding.
Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
The Grizzlies have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Morant passes to Bain. Back to Morant. On the wing, Bain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there, finds the open man.
Outside Tatum. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Back to Smart. 6 to shoot. Here's Horford. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So, guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thanks, David. So it's the Celtics now. The Grizzlies making the shot. Brown inside the line. They grab their own miss. Back to Smart from the arc. The shot, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Payne for 3. Rebound by Williams.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
My goodness, save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Morant against Smart. And it's Morant missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
High arcing shot. It's rebounded by Memphis. There's 1:17 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Right side Tatum. Back to Smart. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. Morant kicks to Jackson. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball is called on the floor.
Tatum down low. Brooks covering. Got a hand on it.
On the block shot, Dylan won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
Jackson with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Tatum driving inside. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Out to Morant for 3. Doesn't go that time. And there's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides, and the score is still close.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in its small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smart. The kick out to Brown over Jackson. And it's Brown missing.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Morant looking around. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 6.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now here's Smart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Horford finds Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Brown outside. It's hauled in by Adams. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Bane. The rebound by the Celtics. And here's Smart. Outside, Horford. Tatum on the wing. Nice move. And slammed up by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
Morant outside. On the wing, Bane. Morant sets a screen for Bane. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Now here's Brown over Bane. Morant against Smart. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And here's Smart following Ja Morant's three. Horford, good. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his third season, Smitty, in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
And here's Morant after the three-pointer from Al Horford.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Morant with a wide-open look. Morant with another miss.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Smart passes to Brown. Drives to the hoop. It's good.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
Morant against Smart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Robert Williams. This is his first free throw of the game. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Your Grizzlies, 17. The Celtics, 16.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got White. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
The sharpshooter Kennard is valuable. A guy who stretches the floor and works very hard.
Jones up top. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 4. Outside, White. Passes it to Hauser. 6 on the shot clock. He can't hit that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Second half just getting started. About a minute play. Traps in the tray. Kennard's got the lead up to 7 now for Memphis.
A knockdown shooter with excellent range. Kennard gives your offense the floor spacing it needs.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Now, here's Brogdon. Pass to Hauser. Releases. Boston. No good that time either.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Jones next for 2. Here's Tillman. Jones, the pass to Concho. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. It's tipped. Here's Here's Hauser. No points in the game yet for him. He gets it in there.
And really, that's what you want every time down the floor. A simple, high-percentage shot.
Now, here's Kennard. Takes a three. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Griffin. It's a 5-point game. That misses, so no good on his first attempt for the night. Kennard for three. Sinks the triple. Kennard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
Here's Brogdon. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Yeah, I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Here's Jones. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. In the corner, Kennard with it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kennard. Celtics trail by 8. Now the pass to White. Lays it up off the glass. White's got his first points in this one.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Concho. 1:16 left to play in the third. Clock at 6. Kicks it to Clark. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Conchar can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. And the turnover again by Boston.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Brogdon against Jones. Passes to Kennard. Fires from deep. Now Clark. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
In terms of drawing fouls, Griffin is one of the best we have in the NBA.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Now here's Morant. He's got 12. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 4. Brogdon kicks to White. There's a good screen. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Demonstrating how efficient he is. Derek has a great feel for when to fire away.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Memphis up in front, leading. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Driving to the basket. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Here's Smart. Brooks grabs the board. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. On the wing, Jackson. Elbow shot is on the way. Drained for 2 points. And now a 5-point Grizzly lead.
Boy, this is what we talk about with Jaren. The ability to score on all three levels.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Smart with this screen on Brooks. Inside, there's Williams. Adams, some nice D.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Bain passes to Jackson. Over Horford, back to Bain. 5 to shoot. Here's Jackson. Second chance shot. Morant outside. Out to Brooks. Outside Jackson. Keeps it alive. And it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got his first bucket in this one.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Spins. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Horford. Bain against Brown, and stolen by Horford. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Brooks outside. 1:46 left in the fourth. Back to Morant. From deep. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession. Celtics trail by 3. Smart with the ball. Outside Tatum. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Bain against Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Over Brooks. And that one hits back iron.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
Hands it from downtown. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Desmond Bain showing no nerves.
Pass to Tatum. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Shot from the top of the key. Tatum with another miss. And here's Morant. Outside Jackson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Sometimes with bigs, you prefer to send them to the line, but Jaren, he's a knockdown shooter from there as well.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Tatum shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Steven Adams picks one up.
And what I love about Tatum, he is decisive with his decision-making in terms of driving the basketball. Solid at kind of just putting his head down and creating the angle, and then the strength there to take the contact and force the foul.
Brooks dishes to Morant. From deep three-point range, no good. And so the Grizzlies. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
This could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum and Horford at the forward slot. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Mobley passes to Garland. That one doesn't drop.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And there it is for him.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low, skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Garland with the ball. Now Horford defending. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Mitchell. Back to Okoro. Now Mobley. The shake. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Outside Tatum. Out to Horford. From downtown. On target from range.
Well, this is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Will it go? Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
And Mitchell with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Smart outside. Brown against Mitchell. Brown can't hit.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And how about Jaylen Brown doing? Something of an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they've challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Oh, it's stolen. Knocked loose. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
The kick to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley with it, picked up by Tatum. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Brown. Pass to Okoro. And here's Mobley. Allen with it. Puts the move on. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And that one's good.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Here's Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. Smart outside. He gets it up. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Both teams have it going here early.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
On the floor for Boston. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in it to one.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Brown passes to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. He's rebounded by Okoro. The Cavs trailing.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Here's Okoro. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Up again. Can't get the putback. The Celtics shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Horford outside. Kicks it out to Smart. Three-pointer. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Here's Garland. Smart with the defensive effort. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Brown. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Brown with the block.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
And Brown with the stuff.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Horford with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Horford against Mitchell. Horford passes to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Horford can't hit. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Smart against Garland. Back to Mitchell. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first half of basketball. Misses from close range. Tatum passes to Smart. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Garland. Kicks it out to Smart. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Well, Cleveland's shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Garland finds Allen. Back to Garland. Oh, they need this. Oh, wow! The reverse jam. Unbelievable.
Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. 24 seconds left in the second quarter. Out to Horford. And here's Brown for 3. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
They grab their own miss. Allen can't get it to go. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Smart for 3. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Boston Celtics. They have a night.
Your Cavaliers, 20. The Celtics, 29.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Jetty Osman. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the four-man position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many...
The previous play is under
NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
The open shot by Rubio. Pass to Wade. Launches it. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. On defense, the Celtics. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
The kick out to White. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. White's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is a capable shooter from distance. We know how efficient he is, but boy, does that set up the passing game pretty.
Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Outside White. Left side Brogdon. Gallinari to pass to Brogdon. Count that one. And it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Down low. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist from LeVert. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
And Griffin gets it to go.
You just get a sense how comfortable Blake Griffin is when he is near the cup. Makes it look effortless.
Here's Rubio. And the layup is good off the glass. Rubio's got his first points of the game.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Brogdon against Rubio. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Ricky Rubio.
Well, guys, you have to applaud Blake Griffin's willingness to go from star to role player. There are guys who cannot handle that adjustment, but he has thrived in this new role. What impresses you about Blake Griffin has to be how he has finessed his game over the years. He enters the league as one of the most elite athletes ever, but to adapt and now match the league trends, an important part of him extending his career.
LeVert up top. 4 on the clock. He's off on the layup. The Celtics have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. White, good. White's gotten 4 this quarter.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
The flexibility we've seen from Griffin's game is certainly a rare attribute, Doris.
I think it's easy, B.A., to get stuck in your ways as a veteran, but give Blake credit. A humble guy, willing to change, and his first concern is delivering whatever his team needs. You have to love the professionalism.
The kick out to Griffin. Doesn't go that time, and it's Cleveland the other way. Now Lopez. He's got 6. Wade misses.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And they get it back. And Lopez gets it to go.
Boy, just always aggressive under the rim. Robin Lopez earning his keep tonight.
Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Wade. Got a piece of it. Outside White. And so it's the Boston Celtics. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close.
Your Cavaliers, 2-16.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Brown. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
First team foul.
Out to the right wing. From deep, Mobley. They get it back. Garland. Pass to Allen. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Boston ball.
Boston's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Smart. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
But how about Marcus Smart displaying an ability to get through and around traffic? Exceptional control.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
This is something Marcus Smart does really well. He utilizes his speed and strength to draw defenders while he's shooting.
And he makes both free throws. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Outside Tatum. Tries the spin move. It's Brown on the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And he got got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Kicks it out to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Tatum passes to Williams. That's tipped, and they'll get another chance. To the inside, and Williams punches it home.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doors.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
And Williams punches it home.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Garland for 3. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Releases. That one off the back iron and out for Cleveland. They've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Garland for 3. Allen and the tip in on the offensive boards.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Pass to Tatum. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Williams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Here's Mobley. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Garland against Smart. And there's the lob. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
And even when you've got some room for error, you hate to see this. Miscommunication resulting in the turnover.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Garland for 3. Another miss by Garland.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Celtics.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And what a huge performance it was for Jaylen Brown.
So impressed with this performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
For Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell.
He hits the second from the line.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Boston on offense. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The leaner. Jump shot is good that time.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Back to Horford. Spins. Fires for 3. The ball's knocked loose. Outside Mitchell. Missed it. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
double challenge going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Garland with it, guarded now by Jackson. Okoro kicks to Garland. The pass to Allen. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Morant, that's for 2. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
That puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And another miss by Memphis. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Here's Morant. The Cavaliers making the shot. Adams dishes to Jackson. And the 3 off target. Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. It's stolen by Adams. Fast break, Memphis. Morant with a wide open look. Hits the 3-point bomb.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Now here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Now here's Morant for 3. Morant with another miss. Brooks with no one around. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Okoro. And Bane pulls it down. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The 3 from Morant. Unable to get that one. And Cleveland the other way now. In the corner, Okoro with it. That's to Mobley. And here is Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. Morant against Garland. And too long on the shot. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. And here's Morant. He has 5. Out to Brooks. Fires for 3. And Okoro pulls it down. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Garland leading the charge. And then Allen slams it in.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Outside, Bane. Over Mitchell. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Fader on the way. Mitchell wide open. Gets an open look and hits.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. Passes it to Brooks. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. That shot is off. Cleveland leading by 9. Here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
A 3 from Morant. And that one is off. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
So on the floor for Memphis, the wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. Cleveland on defense. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Morant, solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Morant's got 7.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Garland attacking. Grizzlies with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Mitchell passes to Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Easy for the big man Allen to get out and throw it down.
Here's Morant. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
The slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Garland against Morant. Outside, Bain. Adams. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Back to Mitchell. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Garland kicks to Mitchell. And there's the pass to Okoro. This one for 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Morant scanning the floor. On the wing, Bain. Jackson from long range.
Already a stellar defender, proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The 3 from Morant. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
You always get to evolve, and it's always going to be a
Oh my goodness, the slam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Mobley at the elbow. Sweet move. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mobley's got 6 points.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Morant finds Bain. Fires the three. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Out to the wing. Okoro passes to Allen. Bain for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Okoro with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Here's Mitchell, and it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Outside, Bain. Now here's Morant for three. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Pass to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. With 1 on the clock. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right?
A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. Cavaliers lead by 16. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Garland, and since coming into the league, Desmond Bain, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland, and it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mitchell passes to Allen, feeds it to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Here's Allen. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Morant, that's for 2. And a wide open look for Bain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Bain's got 5.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Allen's shot is off.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
No good on that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Okoro, pass.
Oh, yes! Adding some extra static to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
Garland against Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. They get it again. Adams. Bain passes to Jackson. Looking to get back on track here.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Cleveland leading by 17. Pass to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Jackson, that's a 2-pointer, finds himself wide open and drills it.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
To the inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Down by 15. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yes, the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens on the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large unit.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Payton for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Okoro dishes to Mobley. It's hauled in by Adams. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
There's Jackson with the three, and he's good on the three ball. Jackson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
The potential of Jaren Jackson is endless. A center who has a tremendous J.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Another three for Cleveland.
The Rico. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside, Payne. From downtown, Evan Mobley with the rebound. 3 seconds left, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves it. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Shoots. Mobley misses. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Fires from the corner. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Mobley finds Garland. 3-pointers off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Mobley with the block. Okoro dishes to Mobley. Takes a 3. The Cavaliers with a new 14. For Memphis, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Payton for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. For 3, Mitchell. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant with it. Now defended by Mitchell. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Fires from deep. Here's Okoro. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Morant. The shot, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Mobley looking it over. To the paint. It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Drills the 3-pointer.
Those long arms of Jackson Jr. getting in the passing lane.
Mobley a screen on Morant. Garland finds Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. And the 3 ball is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Payne for three. You can't get that one, so Cleveland will take it the other way. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Brooks grabs the board. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Jackson from long range. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Cleveland's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, my! Nice finish. He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Back to Mobley. Here's the three. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Cleveland.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Evan Mobley.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And that one's good, Morant.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Floats it up there for Mobley. Morant against Mobley. Whoa! How about that slam?
Whoa!
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A confident...
To the